Now your first warm weather forecast with meteorologist Kevin Doon.
After a very dry work week here in the state line, our weekend kicks off just the same. Haven't really seen any rain today. Just a good amount of sunshine, though we did have quite a bit more cloud cover move in for the latter part of the day. We've had scattered showers developing out in parts of eastern Iowa just out to our west for several hours throughout the day, but most of them have been able to dissipate before actually making their way into the state lines. This now marks our 12th consecutive day without seeing any measurable precipitation here in Rockford. The last time we've seen such a streak has been nearly 2 years ago, back in October of 2018. Now looking ahead with our futurecast, conditions should remain dry at least through the rest of the evening. Now through the overnight hours, we do see a slight chance for a few isolated showers here and there, and then this isolated rain chance does stick with us as we head on into tomorrow morning and through most of today, or most of the day tomorrow as well. Any rain that we do get, though, should be fairly short-lived, shouldn't be all too heavy either. A few areas may not even see any rain, but a few areas could see a couple rounds of some isolated showers, but overall not expecting any very big rainfall totals through the day tomorrow. Now conditions will dry out for the latter part of the evening. A lot of the cloud cover is going to clear up the latter part of the evening and through the overnight hours between tomorrow and Monday. This rainfall could bring some additional humidity to the area, which could throw up some patchy fog just in time for your Monday morning commute, but otherwise looking at a very quiet and dry Monday to kick off your next work week. Let's take a live look over the John Bay Hospital Riverside campus and the east side of town using a Mercy Health SkyTrack, where we are seeing a little bit more cloud cover than we were seeing for most of the day today, but otherwise conditions are very quiet outside. Currently temperatures are in the upper 60s, lower 70s. We're at 72 right now in Rockford, 69 over in Freeport, 72 in Monroe, 73 for a current temperature up in Janesville. And these temperatures are really going to ramp up here as we head on into our next work week. Conditions will remain comfortable for the rest of the weekend. We're looking at 80s again tomorrow, but as early as Monday, we can expect 90s here in the state line, and we're going to stick with the 90s all the way through Thursday. The humidity is also really going to ramp up as well. Dew point temperatures reaching the middle 60s to even upper 60s. This isn't a whole lot of moisture to have down at the surface. When you're talking about temperatures this warm, it will make things feel quite a bit warm as the upper 90s, especially on Wednesday. That looks to be the warmest day here in the week ahead. And I also just want to give you a brief update on what's going on in parts of the southeast and parts of the tropics here in the Gulf. We now have two tropical storms headed toward the southeast coast. The first one being Tropical Storm Laura, that's situated on the east coast of the Dominican Republic for the time being. That looks to trek westward across Cuba and eventually up the southeast coast near Louisiana, near the New Orleans area. And the second one, Tropical Storm Marco, looks to have a similar path here. That's just off the coast of the Yucatan Peninsula. That's going to trek northward, also going over southern Louisiana. So Louisiana, parts of southern Mississippi, eastern part of Texas look to have lots of rainfall associated with these two storms, both of which are expected to reach hurricane intensity. Laura not for a couple of days. Marco possibly as early as later on tonight. Many areas could expect to see 7+ inches of rainfall as a result of these two storms. Tonight, temperatures will fall into the mid-60s for a low. Conditions remaining dry for the next couple of hours, but then we see an isolated chance for a couple of showers. That isolated chance sticking with us through most of our Sunday. Tomorrow, temperatures in the middle to upper 80s, 90s returning to the state line as early as Monday, sticking with us through at least Thursday, and then temperatures do cool off with a chance for some showers and thunderstorms to wrap up the work week on Friday.